What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and welcome to a new WandsDay. So I have something interesting today because I have 10 wands to show you guys. They're not all new. Some are new. Some of you guys seen the last time that I did one of these, but they are 9 of them are going to be going up in the shop, and one of them I'm going to do a giveaway for. The way the giveaway is going to work is it's going to be a 30K giveaway. We're pretty close. I think we're around 26K right now. So the winner is going to be announced once we reach 30K. I figured that would be something fun, give you guys, something to look forward to. Like I have something to look forward to once we make it to 30K because we're almost there. It's going to be super great. Okay, anyway. I'm going to be giving away one of the wands. So there is a link down below. So just follow that, do whatever it says to do on there, and sign up, and you can enter multiple times and blah, blah, blah. We do these giveaways type things every once in a while. So just follow those rules. Also, if you are a patron, there is going to be some bonus feature in your version of the video. So if you're on Patreon, you do get a little bit extra in this video. If you're not on Patreon, head over to that link. There's a link down below as well to the Patreon if you want to join that. I feel like my seat is too high, so I'm gonna, descendo a little bit. There we go. Thank you. This feels better. I feel like my hair is in the shot now. I feel a little bit less self-conscious. We have 10 wands. I'll go over the ones that I have already shown you first. They are going to be on the shop right now. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, this should already be up. So let's start off with some of the ones. I don't even remember the ones that I already showed you guys. I think I showed you guys that one. I think I showed you guys this one, and this one, and this one. Possibly this one. I don't remember what I showed you guys already. I don't know. So let's start off with this guy right here. It's made out of black palm, and it's a little over 13 inches long, which is a little bit on the higher side. You guys have seen this before. It has a square blade and then this nice fat old pommel right here, which I think looks really good. I'm not going to talk too much about the ones that we've already seen unless I change something on them. That one pretty much stayed the same as you saw it last time. I don't remember if I showed you guys this guy. This is made out of resin and red heart, and also a little bit of ebony. So there's some ebony strips in there, some veneers in there, which you can barely see them, but if you look closely, you can see those little black dull spots there. So those are some ebony slots in there. Also, you can see right there, there's a little bit there. This is a very dark resin, red resin that I used for this, and then obviously there's a bunch of cool patterns from the wood being chopped up. This was just an experiment that I tried. It basically came out the way that I wanted it to. I was pretty happy with it. I think it's a cool looking wand, and classy, simple design, but has a lot of little nooks and crannies. I tried to make it a little bit more interesting, to make it look like it was worn and blah, 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 blah. When you guys are done watching this and seeing all the wands, let me know which one was your favorite. I like to see what people actually liked so that I could kind of make wands that more people like. Because if there's one here that you're like, man, that looks stupid, and if everybody says that, then I'm like, yeah, maybe that does look stupid. I actually like all of these wands, but that's just like one wizard's opinion. So it's like, maybe it's not. Maybe they're not all great. Maybe they're not all okay. I would love to know what you guys think. All right, and then we have this guy, which you guys have seen as well. Nothing has changed on this one. It's still exactly the same, but the only thing that's changed is that it's up on the shop now, finally, after like a month of waiting. This next one, I showed you guys like parts of it like months ago. So I was working on it for a while, then I put it aside, then I came back to it recently, and I was like, okay, I think it's finally ready to go up, and that is this guy right here. It's exactly 12 inches long. It's made out of apple wood. Did I say what the other ones were? Yes, I did. This guy right here is Tiger Caspi. I always say it weird. I don't know if that's exactly how you pronounce it. This one is made out of apple wood, and I just, painted it a little bit. There's actually like a very dark red and black dye or stain in there. And then I also went back in with an airbrush and airbrushed some black gold on there, and then sand it away. So the way that I got this little in where can you see it? Where I got these little white lines going all the way across, or brown lines, was basically I painted the whole thing and then I went back and scraped off the high sides of it. I basically did that just to embellish some of the accents of the wood. You can't really see a lot of grain on this one, but you can see all the carvings and the spots and the golf ball design on it. I think it's a really cool wand. It feels really good in your hand. It has this nice little twist up at the end. You guys have seen me talk about that. I like whenever I add a curve to a wand like this, instead of just making it curve straight down, I always kind of give it a little bit of a indent or a twist up. I don't know. I just feel like it's like you're aiming it forward. It's giving you that, straight shot. That's the thought process. I just think it looks a little bit nicer. It gives it a little bit of an edge. And now let's talk about this guy. I don't know if I showed you this. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But anyway, here it is, ready to go. So this may be a new one for some of you guys. And it's made out of Paduke and some resin again. I've been experimenting a little bit with resin. I think this one came out pretty cool. It's nice. I really like it. I think the red and the purple look awesome together. And then obviously there's some like metallic flakes in there, and that's why it looks all spacey and spirally and really cool. If you guys want to see better pictures of these, the Etsy page does have some nice shots of them. But the point of the videos is so you guys can try to see as best you can. Hopefully you can see that. The black here, I actually burned the inside of it before I added the resin. I was expecting this to be a little bit more clear, a little bit more translucent to see through it, but the purple came out pretty good, and I was pretty happy with it. I was like, you know what? It's not exactly what I was expecting, but I still think it came out awesome. This one was, I did show you guys this one before, but I went back and I added some more stuff to it because I didn't feel like it was ready for you yet. So this guy right here. So this one you may have seen, and it was completely red with the black end and the white coral on the end. I was corrected. I called it a shell, and somebody was like, actually, that's not a shell. That's coral. So get your facts straight and shut the up, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was coral. This is what I did. I went in, colored up a little bit, made it white, and added some white here to the guard. And then you can see there's this little bit of a gradient where it kind of mixes. It kind of turns a little bit orange, and it almost looks like rust. I really liked how that looked. I also scraped back some of this to. It was a nice, just simple gradient that went from the white to the red, and I was like, it's too clean. It looks too new. So I had to go back and add a little bit of wear and tear. So that's what this is. That's what the little scrapes are here, and then there is a clear over it to hopefully protect it. If you scratch it hard enough, it will scratch off, but for the most part, handling at like normal wear and tear is fine. You should be okay. This is made out of real coral or whatever it is, so it is fragile. If it falls, it's gonna fall like this, and it will break, probably shatter, unless it falls on carpet or something. Same thing goes for this. So if you guys, if anybody picks these up, just be careful with them. Don't, they're display items. They're for showing your friends when they come over or something, but they're not really made to take with you. If you guys want a wand that's going to be thrown around and stuff, there's a lot of other shops out there, probably cheaper shops out there, that you can get a cheap wand that you can beat up and break and not really feel bad when it breaks. So go check those out. There's plenty out there. Just wand shop. Google it. This guy, I was so excited about this because as I was painting it, I noticed that some of the grain actually started showing through. That orange started showing through the white, and I was like, oh, this is awesome, because it basically, besides the nice faded color from the white to the red, it also added in that just orange into the white and just made it look even better. And I was like, man, I couldn't have planned this any better. I mean, I could have planned it better, but I planned it and it turned out better. How are you going to complain about that? These next three, I know for a fact that I have not shown you guys yet, so I'm happy about that. I did show you guys a little bit on the live stream, which usually I do that. So if you guys don't know about the live stream, we do a general talk, a wand talk, movie talk, whatever the you guys want to talk about. And we do it every Friday around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, shameless plug, go check that out and join us and say hello. Say like, hey, you guys are the worst, or whatever you want to say. Just pop in there, say hi, and then leave or stay. I don't care. We have this guy, which is made. Did I say what this was? This is made out of Padook. So this is Padook and, you know, shell. And it has a coral core, obviously. This is made out of ash. And this idea I mentioned in the previous one. I was like, hey, I was making this wand. It broke. And then I said, I'm still going to use the idea that I used for the blade of this for another wand because I think it came out awesome. This is that wand. So obviously this is burned here. And then I added a little bit of some silver paint to the edges there just to kind of give it a little bit. I kind of do that just to make it look almost like it's ash, like it's real burned ash. But usually I add silver, so it's like a little sparkly, makes it a little bit nicer. I really like this wand. I like how it's nice and straight, super simple, has these little bumps and stuff. But when you burn something, this is what happens. The smaller edge, so basically any raised edge will usually burn faster, will burn sooner. So you can get these cool effects as you start burning. Also, depending on the grain, parts of the grain will actually burn before other parts. So you can get some really nifty effects by burning. You may also burn yourself, so just be careful. If you guys are children or just shouldn't be playing with fire, don't play with fire. Have an adult help you out. All I'm saying. Sometimes the simple ones, the ones you get right the first time, are some of your favorites, and this is one of my favorites. This is also one of my favorites, but this one was not easy. It was hard to get it right, and this is kind of what's happened lately. I made a batch of wands, and I just felt like they weren't quite ready to go. So that's why I've been holding off on putting them on the shop, because I just felt like they weren't ready. This weekend came around, and I was like, I'm going to work on some wands today, baby. And then I did, and I'm pretty happy. I feel like all of these are finally ready to go in the shop, and I got 2 more, technically 3 more. I'll leave the last one that I'm doing the giveaway for last. This is the next one. This is another one that I showed off during the live stream. It is made out of mahogany and Padook and some little brass inserts in there. And then obviously, this is just a little bit of gold paint around the edges just to make the corners pop a little bit. The bottom has a little bit of gold on there too. And I think this one came out nice. It was at first I was like, oh, maybe I should make all those little notches the same. And I was like, you know what? That's too easy to do. Let's make them a little bit weird. I mean, making them different sizes and stuff wasn't harder. It just was different. It was mostly different because I wanted it to look good from all angles. So it still had to have some sort of like uniformity to it. But I still wanted it to kind of look organic, kind of look like stones kind of just tumbled and cut randomly. So I think I succeeded in the look that I wanted. It's obviously a kind of a pommel heavy to like a grip heavy, you could say. There really isn't a guard at all. It's fairly long, coming in at about 13.5 inches. I didn't go over the length for all of these, but you can see them if you go to purchase them. That'll be all listed there. Their cores, the type of wood, all that stuff is on there. This is just kind of like a highlight for you guys to see. And if you guys want to ask me any questions about these, leave them down below. I will try to answer them as best I can. Some stuff is top secret, so I can't answer them. But most things aren't top secret, so it's okay. I'll answer them for you. We're all friends here, right? You guys are my friends, right? And now the last one that will be up on the shop is this guy. And this is another one of those somewhat simple designs, but I think they came I just really, really like this one. It's just it's super simple, but has a lot going on. Obviously, this looks black, but it does have a little bit of some gold in there, just like this one does. But in the lighting in here, you can't really see it. If you're out in like bright light, you can see the flakes, the little gold flakes that are in there. This guy, I believe, is exactly 12 inches. It is. So this guy is exactly 12 inches long, and obviously this is painted here, and then this end is painted as well. I think it looks super nice. Just a simple design, but a classic style of wand. I really, really like this one. It's made out of apple wood. I think I told you guys that. Maybe I didn't. Well, now I did, so whatever. Stop complaining. If you guys didn't know, all the wands come with a little stand like this so that you could plop your wand on there whatever way you want and display it. So you have somewhere, a little nice little place to display them. I do plan on starting to sell these individually as well, and possibly doing custom orders for like your name printed on there or engraved on there if you want. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to see. I feel like I've asked you that multiple times, but I do want to do it, but I don't want to do it at the same time. So now let's talk about the giveaway really quick. So this is going to be the wand that we're doing for the giveaway. I really like this wand, and I hope that whoever wins it really likes it too. One thing that I added from the last time that you guys may have seen this is I added a little bit of some silver highlights around the edges here, just to give it a little bit more pizzazz, or whatever you want to call it. Just a little bit more, you know, je ne sais quoi. I don't know what that means. Do I look French to you? Come on now. All you're going to have to do is follow the instructions down below to win this wand. And I would like for you guys to tell me what your favorite character wand is as well. So leave a comment down below letting me know out of these wands, which one is your favorite? And if you stuck around this far, what character wand is your favorite? Personally, my favorite is Dumbledore's wand. A gorgeous wand. There's, you know, not much to say about this. I think it's a lot of people's favorites now that it was released. And it's just like, just on another level, I would say, compared to all of the other character wands. But this guy is my favorite wand, and you guys let me know what your favorite one is, and follow the instructions in the description for the giveaway. So now for one of my favorite parts of the video is when I talk about one of your guys' wands. And if you guys want to submit your wands, send them over to WandsDay@gmail.com, because we do a review video every once in a while. But every once in a while I also talk about them on here. So I picked one that stood out to me. I'm gonna show you guys that now. It was submitted by Jenna, and these are very, very beautiful wands. This first one is just like crazy good. It's made out of clay. They're made out of polymer clay, according to them, and it's just that spiral. It just reminds me of like Almanite from Pokemon, and it's just a gorgeous. It's just a beautiful wand. It's just really, really cool. Done very well. And your pictures submitted perfectly, exactly the way that I like them, especially the last one I'm going to show you guys. It's just, whew. And then we have another one, just a nice, beautiful, I don't even know how you did that with clay, man. That looks good. It looks like wood from my house, so that's all that matters. It looks great. And then this other one, this last one of the purple gem or whatever that is, like that spiral pattern looks like dank as hell. Just like, man, you did a really good job. Just very nice job. That, I mean, obviously the first one, it seems like the most complicated and the most like unique, crazy one. I love it. But now this last one, a boom. Thank you for submitting all of your pictures. And remember, if you guys do want to send them over to newwandsday@gmail.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it, and leave a comment down below letting me know which one was your favorite out of all these wands. Remember, the shop is called Ender's Wands on Etsy. Links down below, probably at the end of the video. I don't know. It'll be around. Just Google it. You do you, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in a few days, maybe. Videos. See you guys in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.